We've got 4 months to turn Australia's cheapest EG Civic into the most eye-catching one out there, and you guys are going to help us every step of the way. What's up guys, it's Ryan from AR Bodyworks and welcome to another video at the AR HQ. Today we're going to be finally working on this EG Civic. We're going to be stripping it, seeing what's wrong with it, what's missing and what parts we have to buy for it. So let's figure out why this is Australia's cheapest EG. As you can see, there's a lot of clear peel on the car. The windscreen is damaged, the guard is damaged, everything on this car is damaged. There's a lot of rust holes all over the car. Poor previous repairs, the interior is gutted, and there's no engine or gearbox. Let's get this thing stripped, we'll write a full list of what it needs, and let's go from there. Let's get this thing stripped. We're going to first start with the interior, get all that off, which should be a breeze as it's already all loose. Alright guys, so we've got the whole interior stripped. The dash is out, the seats are out, the carpet's out. We can see what we're working with down here. So much wiring just laying around the whole car. As you can see, it's all stuck into the body deadening down the bottom. None of it is being used, so it makes no sense why they have it just sitting here. Also, back here you can see that all those spots there, that all looks like water, some moisture has gotten in. So if we didn't pull it off now, that could have turned into a massive job. It's already starting to rust a little bit there. There. All the steering rack components, steering column, sorry. But yeah, that's the rest of the interior stripped. All the heater core stuff looks like it's still fine. Doesn't look like there's any damage or anything on them. That bolt is a bit worrying. Where those two bolts are, that one's cracked. We just need to check, make sure all this stuff is fine. That's dropped over there. But I'm pretty sure we can still save most of these parts. If not, we'll just have to look for some new parts. Over here, we got some chopped wiring. And some missing plugs. I have no idea what these are for. So we need to figure out what each single plug is for and if we need it or not. These wires here, they chopped off a plug off them. And we need to figure out what that is for and where we can get another one from. There's also a lot of wires down here. The shifter I'm not worried about, so we are going to go, well, we have to go manual. And yeah, but the rest of it is all stripped. Take a look. Alright guys, so that's it for the interior. We ended up removing all those old wirings since they weren't being used. We just ripped out all of them. The interior is all stripped. We wrote down a quick list of what it needs for the interior. It's a pretty big list, but here are all the parts. They're all stripped. We need to go over each individual part, make sure none of them are broken or none of them look crappy, and then we'll go from there. But right now, we're going to put it on the hoist and see what it needs mechanically.
There we go, that's sort of in. There we go.
Yeah, mate.
She's fully fallen out.
Much later. One eternity later.
So we finally got this thing up on the hoist after it dropped like 7 times. Let's take a quick look at it. Over here you can see the lower control arm's completely snapped off. The whole wheel's just dangling there. Over on this side, we've got some rail damage. The engine mount bracket is cut off. Obviously no engine mount is existent there anymore. There's control arm damage. The wheel bearing is damaged. The whole wheel's wobbly. And back here, there's some rust, bodgy patch job that they did. We just picked that out with a hook. So it's most likely going to be a full mechanical overhaul, as in the condition it's in right now, there's no chance it's going to pass a roadworthy. We'll write a full list of all the parts that we have to buy and all the parts that we need to get, and we'll go from there. 86, bro. 86.
This fucking guy, man.
You think this is funny? Alright guys, so we've stripped the car. We wrote down exactly what it needs in the bodywork section, the mechanical and the interior. We need you guys to choose a project name for this car. And we've got a massive, massive surprise coming very soon. So please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And also follow us on Instagram to stay up to date with this build as we are building it for you guys. Thank you.